Hi, and welcome back to I'm a Happy Enchilada. And you first-timers, thanks for tuning us in. I'm Don Culver, and I'll be your host. And today, I'm super excited to talk about making good decisions. Now, that's a skill we all need, and we all have the ability to learn more about it and get better at making good decisions and moving our life forward if we really want to. I remember hearing about making good decisions from teachers back in school, maybe a time or two, but I don't remember them ever giving any ways how to do it. Truth is, I probably wouldn't have listened anyway. And so I just went on my jolly way, screwing up left, right, and center in a number of ways a number of times. I don't remember hearing about the how-tos of decision making at home either. I guess we were just expected to figure it out, making good decisions by osmosis or trial and error, which would be the most painful way to learn, and exactly how I learned. Anyone else out there feel the same way? Anyway, let's dive in here and see what sense we can make out of it, and let's focus mostly on personal decision making. It seems to be the trickiest area of all. Now, the top 5 decisions we will make in our lifetimes are, for most people anyway, college, career, marriage, children, and buying a home. These are all huge decisions that many times people make just flippant, strictly following their feelings, attractions, infatuations, and ego, or base decisions on what other people or family members will think of their decision. Woo! A good decision maker chooses actions that give the best outcome for themselves and others. They enter into the decision-making process with an open mind and do not let their own biases sway them. They involve others when appropriate, and use knowledge, data, and opinions to shape their final decisions. Now, learning how to make good decisions is an essential life skill, not just for achieving outward success, but in order to secure a lasting sense of personal fulfillment. Consequently, the ability to make effective decisions that you remain happy with can directly impact your happiness both today and into the future. Okay, here's a simple 5 steps to good decision-making program to consider. Identify your goal. Gather information for weighing your options. Consider the consequences. Make your decision. Evaluate your decision, then move ahead. Good, sounds good. Hey, all right. It is good stuff. And here's something else to consider. When we think of the right choice, too often we allow our decision to be guided by our perception of what other people think about our choice or what someone else might believe is right. When we rely more on what other people think than our own values, we increase the likelihood of making a bad decision. Makes sense, right? And lastly, I want to add this. The 3 steps you need to make the right choice every time. It's written by Stephanie Frank. I liked it. I think you're going to love it. Here it is. 1, make a list of your values. Ask yourself, what's important to me about my life? Freedom, family, wealth, intimacy, quality, creativity, spirituality, for instance. And 2, decide on your top 3 values. Then measure your decision against your top 3 values. Take each one of your values and ask yourself, does the decision/situation you're in align with value number 1, number 2, and number 3? Then answer that question with a definitive yes or no. Be honest with yourself now. If you have all yes answers or no answers to the question, the answer is obvious. If you have a combination, well, review your yes and no positions. Makes sense. If you have a yes in the number one value position and no in the others, you may be able to adjust your situation to work. If you have a no in the number one value position, something has to change as your situation is unsustainable and your health, happiness, and well-being will suffer. All right. Well, that'll get you answers in a hurry for sure. Well, that's all I've got. So until next time, God bless and be a happy enchilada. Bye.